Hey guys, welcome back. So guys, we are continuing a Laravel 9 e-commerce series. So now guys, in this video, we are going to do the colors CRUD operation. Okay. So colors in the sense like when we are adding the product. So at that time, we want to add colors to the product. Okay. So guys, now let's begin with the colors CRUD. As simple, let's get back and let's create the model controller and migration for colors. So first step guys, let's go to our sidebar, views, layouts, inc, admin, and here is your sidebar. So after the brands, I want the color. Let's copy this, paste, and this will be your colors. Let's copy the URL, the slug colors. And now guys, let's get back to the web.php, web.php, and so we'll be using a group route controller. So before setting your route, we need to set up the controller migration and model. Okay, so guys, let's use the terminal. Now let's create the migration first. PHP artisan make colon migration create colors table, hit enter. Migration created. And now guys, let's go to our database, migration, and the colors migration. Perfect. So now guys, let's get the color name. So in a string, let's tell name, the color code, and the status, like we want to show or hide the colors. Done. And now guys, let's migrate this table. PHP artisan migrated. So guys, here I have set this string. I wanted to make it as tiny integer. So PHP artisan migrate colon rollback, hit enter. So your table is rolled back guys, your colors table. Let us make it a tiny integer. It will be 0. Okay. And now let's migrate this. PHP artisan migrate, hit enter, migrated. And now guys, let's create the controller. PHP artisan make colon controller inside admin folder slash color controller. Oops, I have missed the spelling. So guys, let us just rename that. Let's go http controller admin your controller color controller. Let's rename the file ll. Okay, so make sure you have given the name, and when you're going inside here, you add the controller correct spelling. That's it. So it will be working fine now. Now let's create a function with the name index and remove your type. Let's return view on what admin folder, the color folder colors at index blade file. So now you need to set up the route. So you can go to web.php. Let me close this terminal and let's copy this guys fully and paste below. Let's remove all the code, and the controller name is color controller, and here you set the route as colors create. Okay, so you are going to index. Now get back. So now let's go to this path and create the file. So let's move to our resource views admin, and inside admin I'm going to create one color folder colors, and inside that we have to create a two files, that is your index blade and create blade. Okay, so index.blade.php, and if you want to you can use in a model, or else you can continue like this while each page. So create.blade.php. Now guys, let's get back to our color controller, and now you can see it's linked to index page. So let's go back to our color index page, and now guys, we need to extend the layouts. So let us copy from our product view itself. Okay, So let's move at top, and here we copy from the card body design, copy and paste, and we didn't need to end it. As simple, let's copy and end the tags with the section. All set, guys. So now over here, let's tell colors list and add color. Then guys, you need to change the URL called colors. What is the route you have given? You can check that it's color. Okay, colors. So let's add that S also. Colors create. Perfect. So now guys, you can view the output of this. Let's get back, go to colors. Here you see colors list, and here is our add color. So let's go on this add color URL. Okay, colors create. So now guys, we need to create that function. Let's get back to our controller, and we create a function with the name create. So why you are going to create this create function over here? Because we have set the route. I mean this route. Let me show you in the web.php. Web.php, here is your create, and here the create function. And now you need to copy this create function, go to your create, I mean controller, color controller, and here you paste the form. And now guys, let's link to create.blade.php colors blade. Okay, all set guys. And now when you get back here, you see that a blank page. So let's refresh. Here you get. So now let's extend the layouts. Let's go. And we have already pasted the code in index of color. So let's copy that and paste in a create of colors. All set. Here you tell add color, and this will be your back button, back, and you're going to main colors page. Let's change the button design, button. And now here you create the form, margin bottom 3, label, color name, and the form control name is equal to name. Okay, so whatever we have created in our model. So let me just take out our model. Where is that color model? Let's go to model, and here is our color model. Okay, we did not create the model. We need to create the model also. So let's open a terminal and PHP artisan make colon model color. Hit enter, and model created successfully. Let's go to our color model, and you need to link the table guys. So protected dollar table is equal to where the table name, that is colors. Let me show you. Let's go to a database migration, and you find that colors table. So you need to copy this colors and the fillable fields, that is name, code, and status. So 3 inputs. Let's get back to our model. Colors is a table name. Let's copy and paste this guys once again and change this table to fillable, and this will be in the array where we will be telling the color name, comma, and the code, then the status. All set. Done guys. Let's save, close the model migration, and now get back to our create blade. And now guys, let's begin with creating the inputs. So one was our one, I missed out, margin bottom 3. One was the color name, the color code. Let's tell color code where the input name is going to be code, and one more input, that is your status. I mean to show and hide status. Here we set it to br tag, like break line, and we give the name as status. Here we remove this form control. Checked is equal to hidden, unchecked is equal to visible. Okay, That's it. So now guys, one more input field we require. The button save. Let's add the button where save color type is equal to submit. Give a class button primary, all save, and now you can get back to the form tag method post, and here you set your route or URL. Let's set the URL where admin/colors, and now you can give a create, also not an issue. So let's give at the same page itself create, and you are taking a CSRF token. And now you need to create a route with the method post. So here you set route : post method. Let's copy from the above, not required, and here you make it to post, and then you go to your store method. Let's copy this and go back to your color controller and create a function. So my function name, function with the name store. So guys, now you can do the validation over here. You can do the form request validation, or else you can continue here itself. So let me do the form request validation, guys. Okay, as simple, let's create the PHP artisan, make a request where color form request, hit enter, request created successfully, and now you can include that request. Let me close the terminal and go to the request. So here is our request, and we want this color form request. Let's copy this class name and now make it to authorize true and write the rules. So rules is nothing but we require one name, which is about the input is required, and the name is string, as simple. And now guys, you can import another, that is your color code. The color code also is going to be the same validation, and the about the status you can ignore that, or else give nullable like status. It is not mandatory, so you can add nullable directly, nullable. That's it. So let's save, or else if you require you can keep in array also. Save guys, and now let's get back, copy this color form request and get back to your color controller code. Here at the store function you give this and get your request. So with this help of request, you are going to check the request is validated or not. Okay, so now you can tell all the request we have got is validated data. Now you take this and store into your database. So let's call our color model color : call the create method and paste that validated data. So guys, let's import this color model, import class. Okay, here is our model. So you find that. Once done, let's return and redirect with the message, message, where color added successfully, and where you want to redirect back on the admin/colors page. As simple guys. So all set, and now let's test with inserting the record. So here you refresh. So you got this. This is not the input, it's a checkbox. Let's get back to the create, and here you make to checkbox. If you want, you can increase the height and width. Let me width 50px, height 50px. Save it, refresh. Here you see all works fine. Let's decrease the size 30. Looks cool. So now guys, let's insert the data. So first color will be red and the color code also is going to be red. Make sure you are giving the correct spelling because we have to validate according to this only. Okay, let's uncheck this, click to save. Okay, it's telling form request does not exist on the store. Let's get back to a color controller and import this class, guys. So import class, your class imported. Okay, and now you can get back and again try to submit this. So let's save, and here you see color added successfully. So guys, now let us add one more, green. Let me keep this capital, and here you add small code green. Save, again add it. So now guys, let's fetch these colors. Yep, let's get back to our index function at color controller. Get the colors is equal to your color model colon colon all function, and use a compact function where you tell colors, and get back and design with the table bordered, DERED, table striped, table head, table heading, ID, color name, then the color code, and finally the status, and one action. And now you can start with the table body, table body, table row, table data. And now guys, use a for each loop, for each, where you will tell the colors variable as item, and now you get that here, and get item of the color name, color code, and the color status. Let's give it is 0 and 1, right? When it is true, it means hidden. So let's type hidden. When it is not true, it is visible. As simple. And one last t tag with the a, edit, and delete. So now guys, you need to Control D, give a class button danger, where primary button small, and then you need to set the URL function admin / color, and you are going to edit, right? So we have to do concatenation here of color, dollar item of ID. So this ID we need to print here also to check that ID. Okay, ID all set. And now for delete also we'll be seeing it, but now let's see the output. So you need to end this for each after your table row. Save, and now you get your two color records. Cool. And now if you want to add one more record, let's tell black, and let's save. Cool, color added successfully. All set guys, and now you can get back and start with the edit. So let's copy this route guys and get back to your web.php and paste the route get method, where your URL and the function. So function is edit, and the URL is colors / your color ID, and then your edit. Okay, all set. Now you need to copy this function name, go to your colors controller, create one function. So function edit, and you get your request, all the color models. So let's tell color $color. Now Let's return and check the colors details are coming or not correctly. Let's refresh once. Yep, and now guys, I'm going to edit with green. I should get all the green data. Okay, for not for URL not found. Here we have to add colors. Okay, so you need to edit the button of edit. Here, where is our index blade? Yep guys, so here you have to add colors and make sure you have added in your web.php also for edit. It's there. Cool. So now refresh. And now guys, let's edit with ID number 2. Here you get ID number 2 data. Let's get back, edit with ID 3. Here you get ID 3 data. Cool. So now as per this only we are going to get in a form. So now let's go to our controller and you need to return view where in the admin folder colors folder dot edit blade file and send in a compact function with color. Okay, all your color detail. Now guys, you need to create one edit blade file. Let's remove this, we don't require. Let's get back to our color folder. Here let's copy this create blade file same and rename as edit. Done. And now you need to change the headings. Let's tell edit color and all the codes are going to be same. I mean all the forms inputs are same. Now let's change the button name to update and here we will be updating this record with the method put. And now guys, you have to pass an ID. So you need to concatenate dollar color of ID. How are you getting this variable color? From your controller. Okay, here this is a variable and you're getting that ID. And now you need to echo in your input. So let's use value tag, open and close curly brace, paste your color name. Same goes with your color code and your checkbox. So let's open this dollar color of status. When it is true means it will tell checked, else null. So let's tell here checked, else null. Let's get back. And now if you refresh your URL on edit, it will give your edit color with the data. Okay, it's unchecked, so it is showing. So now guys, you need to check, let's update this record. So before updating it, you need to set up your update code. So method put and this is your route. Let's get back, create a route guys with the method put here and now you need to set up the route. So that is colors / your color ID color and then go to your update function. So let's copy this and create one update function in a color controller. As simple guys, you need to create a function with the name update and we need to do the validation also. So validation we can copy from the store itself. Okay, so whatever we are storing same inputs are there means we can use the same form request to validate. And now guys, let's copy all this code and paste inside our update function. Here you paste, you get the validated data and now you're going to find that ID, find the color ID and update the record. As simple. Now guys, here what you're going to get, you're going to get your color ID. Just give comma and add color underscore ID. Copy this and paste that color ID. That's it. So now you got this. From where are you getting this? You are getting from your route. Okay, your URL parameter ID. And then you update the record and let's redirect back on the same URL updated successfully. Save and now guys, let's test. So refresh. Here I tell black update and let's update this. So you see color updated, and you see that black updated record has come over here. Now let us update this checkbox also. I'm going to make it as hidden checked, and let me remove this update. Okay, invalidate time format for value. Okay, so the color status is not correctly handled. So for that, guys, you have to handle, we have to give your dollar request. We are getting the request of status. Okay, double equal to true. We have to store when it is checked, means it should store 1 and else 0. Okay, and we need to pass this data in our validated data. So for that, you need to copy this validated data and tell that here please pass the status also. So once you send this data here, it will go and update that record. So guys, you need to copy the same condition and paste in your store function. So let's paste here, and now let's try to again update the record. Once refresh, guys. All set. So now let's check this checkbox and update. Okay, you see that it's hidden and it's updated. So when you edit, it will be automatically checked. Perfect. So guys, let's remove this black and uncheck this. Let's update the record. It will be visible. Cool. So guys, update part is done. And now let's get started with delete one. Okay, so first let's move to our index blade. Here we are going to directly delete the record with the confirm and delete. Just create one URL, admin /colors / and send the ID. So same as above, whatever you have done for edit, I'm going to do the same thing for delete. Just add the delete at last. All done. And we will be using a little bit of JavaScript. On click is equal to return, and just use confirm function. Confirm. Okay, and inside this, are you sure you want to delete this data? Question mark. That's it, guys. So once it's clicked and it goes to this URL. So let's create a URL for this. Route : get method, where the URL we have to paste here. So colors ID and then delete. Let's copy from the above, paste here, and let's give and delete, which goes to destroy function. As simple, guys. So now let's copy this and go to your color controller and use the function destroy. You get your color ID, color_ID, and you delete the record. $color is equal to color model : find function, where you delete your color ID. All set, guys, and now you need to delete the record. So use this color of delete function, and done. Let's use or fail here, like it should give 4 not 4 if it is color is not found. And now, guys, you can just return and redirect back on the same page, and let's tell deleted. Yes, and now we can get back and let's check with the delete option. And now going to click delete. Yes, are you sure? Okay. Here you see record color deleted successfully. Perfect. So guys, we have completed with the Color CRUD application, and now in next video we'll be seeing that these colors we are going to add in our add products. So when you add the product, if you want, you can add this color or else ignore that colors. Okay. So guys, in this video, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like and share.